A friend of ours is dead in his bedroom. We hadn't heard from him for a while.
He's dead. He's in his bed now. In the shower.
When detectives entered his home in Mesa, Arizona, they discovered a crime scene so shocking that it would soon make headlines across the country. Travis Alexander was a successful, charismatic, and well-liked man. But behind the scenes, he had a complicated relationship with his ex-girlfriend, Jodi Arias. Friends who knew them described the relationship as intensely passionate, but also deeply unstable and emotionally volatile.
There was a point in time where we were in love, but it was short-lived.
Why did you guys break up?
There was sort of a breach of trust in our relationship.
On your part or his part?
Both.
You guys couldn't move past it?
No, we really couldn't move past it.
On June 4th, Travis was brutally killed in his home. Investigators immediately began looking for answers. He was brutally stabbed and shot in his home, and his body was left in the shower. When questioned, Jodi claimed she hadn't seen Travis and wasn't involved.
I know that I'm innocent. God knows I'm innocent. Travis knows I'm innocent. It wasn't very pretty. Breakups are never easy, but that sort of signified the end of our relationship.
Did you, Travis Alexander?
I absolutely did not kill Travis Alexander. I had nothing to do with his... I didn't harm him in any way. I don't know who they were. I couldn't pick them out in a police lineup.
So what happened?
They came into his home and attacked us both.
Then investigators discovered something Jodi never expected, a damaged digital camera.
We went through the laundry room. It just happened to lift the lid of the washing machine, and lo and behold, there's a camera. A computer forensic investigator said, "You're not going to believe what I just found."
After the camera evidence surfaced, Jodi changed her story.
Everything's off here. Face is down. Can I get you a bottle of water?
Any chance you could get my purse?
Yeah, we'll get that from the house.
Will they bring it to me?
We'll probably be putting your props. There's water for you.
Do you want one for yourself?
Yeah, I can.
Anybody can turn the heat up in here? I don't think you have a sweater I can borrow or something.
I don't have any sweaters. I'll see if I can turn it off. It's hard to control the heat in this building.
That's fine.
Sure I don't lock myself in here. Does you remember me?
Of course I do.
I traveled all the way up here to talk to you. Because I've been working on Travis's case ever since it happened. Okay, and I know exactly when it happened, when he was killed. I know a lot of details, and just recently we found quite a bit of evidence, and I'll discuss that with you. The main thing that I'm looking for, though, is answers on why certain things happened, and why they went so far, and also get your statements.
Okay.
A lot of details on this case that haven't been released to the public, and not even to Travis's family. And those details are known only by us and the person who did it. Okay, and that's one of the reasons I'm here, because I believe that you know some of these details. And I think you can help us.
I would love to help you in any way that I can.
Okay. Because we're here at the police department, the sheriff's department here in, was it Siskiyou County? It was called, okay. And you're considered under arrest or detained. You're not free to go. And I'm a police officer. I have to read you your rights, okay? I'm sure you've heard them on TV. I have to read them off this little card here, but they're pretty much the same, and I'll explain them to you as we go, okay? Let's see. This is July 15, 2008, correct?
Yes.
Let's see what time it is here. It's 10:01. This is case number 2008-161-0844. Okay. We do have the right to remain silent. Okay, anything you say may be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to the presence of an attorney to assist you prior to questioning and to be with you during questioning if you so desire. If you cannot afford an attorney, you have the right to have an attorney appointed for you prior to questioning. Do you understand these rights?
Yes.
And what I'm going to do is just ask you some questions, ask you what you've been doing, certain dates of what you were up to.
Yeah.
You mentioned you were traveling on some of these dates.
I traveled.
I want to kind of clarify some of these things. And, if there's a question that you don't want to answer, you don't feel comfortable, you can say no, or you can elaborate as much as you want. It's completely up to you. It's at your speed. I don't want to pressure you.
Is this recorded at all, or should we?
I don't know if there's a recording or something.
I don't know if these are voice recorders. I noticed they have video, they have audio, or batteries, or what.
I don't think they're on.
These sort of beats.
Yeah, I haven't touched those or anything, but
Okay.
they're not on, so what I want to do is just get to the bottom of it. Everybody wants to know, okay? And so I'm going to ask you some questions. You can voluntarily answer them if you want. Okay, is that cool?
Yeah, that's fine.
There was some question about you being. Well, let's start with this. What have you been up to since Travis's death? What have you been doing?
Well, I've been working. I haven't been really working in prepaid legal. There's not a whole lot here in this marketplace, which is...
It's kind of small here.
It's small here, and really that could be seen as an opportunity rather than a hindrance, because that just means the market is untapped in a large way. So I could have if I wanted to, but I'm kind of like a deer in the headlights when it comes to prepaid legal. I just have a fear of just approaching people. So I've been working at a Mexican restaurant in the north end of town. I've been kind of in a daze, at least for the first few weeks.
Like everybody.
Yeah. I know that a lot of people have been posting on Facebook really nice things, and memories, and at one point I was like, well, maybe I should do that, so I posted this thing and I just said all my memories, and I realized looking back on it that it kind of sounded immature. It's more of like my Dear Travis kind of letter. And so I took it down because...
More personal?
Yeah, some of it was detailed, more personal. Not too personal, nothing inappropriate. I just felt funny. I think because I'm a photographer, I tend to communicate more through pictures, so I posted a ton of pictures that I had of him. And I have a ton more that I just can't access right now. And videos and things that I know his family would want. So I posted pictures and I took that down, and I posted something last week. But other than that, I've been on Facebook and MySpace a lot, looking at his profile, looking at his pictures, reading things about his obituaries and any news updates. And there's legacy.com where you can write something about him.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of those postings.
I didn't realize until I actually spoke with Ryan Burns. He told the guy that's in Utah. And we've been talking a lot. We try not to talk about that because it's kind of like, and plus Travis is my ex-boyfriend, but at the same time he's my friend. So while I'm mourning my friend, how do you talk to your potential, possible, maybe person that you might start dating about your friend, even though he was your ex-boyfriend? So it's kind of a gray area. I try not to talk about him too much, but he comes up a lot. And it was through him that I learned that he said, if you come out to Utah, things are really weird because everyone thinks that you could have had a hand.
And I've talked to a lot of people, and everybody's pointing a finger at you.
I know.
Everybody is saying, I don't understand what happened to Travis. I don't know who killed him. But you need to look at Jodi. And sometimes the simplest answers are the correct ones. And that's one of the reasons I started looking at you a little bit closer And over the last month or so, I've gotten into Travis's life, talked to all his friends, his family. I got a really good understanding of who he is now. And I got a very good understanding of your relationship with him. And I'm kind of just putting two and two together.
Now she's getting caught up. She changes the story again.
There's a lot of evidence that places me at Travis's house, and there's a reason for that. And that reason is that that I did see Travis the day that he passed away. A lot of things happened that day. I almost lost my life as well. The guy with the gun was standing near me, and I just remember holding my head and closing my eyes. He pulled the trigger, and nothing happened, just a click.
She was so confident in herself, the truth wasn't going to come out, but she was wrong.
You understand, you look guilty here.
I understand that everything, all of the evidence against me right now is very compelling.
You did not shoot Travis.
No, I've never even shot a real gun.
You did not stab him 27 times.
That's heinous.
Or his throat from ear to ear.
I can't imagine someone's throat. No jury is going to convict me.
Why not?
Because I'm innocent, and you can mark my words on that one. No jury will convict me.
After years of investigation and a highly publicized trial, the jury reached its decision.
Please be seated. The record will show the presence of the jury, the defendant, and all counsel. Ladies and gentlemen, I understand you have reached a verdict. The verdict form has been handed to the bailiff. Please come forward. The clerk will read and record the verdict.
The State of Arizona versus Jodi Arias, verdict, count 1. We, the jury, duly impaneled and sworn, in the above entitled action, upon our oaths, do find the defendant as to count 1, first-degree murder, guilty. 5 jurors find premeditated, 0 find felony murder, 7 find both premeditated and felony. Signed, 4-person. Is this your true verdict, so say you want it all?
After being found guilty of the crime and after many back and forths, Jodi Arias was finally sentenced.
If I died today, I would be free and I would be at peace. For years, that's exactly what I wanted. But I had to fight for my life just like I did on June 4th, 2008, because I realized how selfish it would be for me to escape accountability for this mess that I've created. I have 2 brothers, 2 sisters, several nieces and nephews, a mom, a dad, 8 aunts. Nine uncles, over 20 cousins that I've grown up with, as well as countless friends, all of whom would suffer greatly if I took my own life or if I allocuted and begged for the death penalty and then got it. The most important thing I want to say is that I am very sorry for the enormous pain that I've caused the people that love Travis. I'm horrified because of what I did, and I wish there was some way I could take it back.
The court finds the defendant has no prior criminal history. The defendant has family and community support. The defendant has mental health issues. The court has also considered the defendant's childhood background, family history, and her expressed remorse. The court finds the mitigation presented is not sufficiently substantial to call for leniency and that a natural life sentence is appropriate. It is ordered The defendant shall be incarcerated in the Department of Corrections for the rest of her natural life with no possibility of parole.